Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey guys, what's going on?
So today, for our video, to start off a little different, I'm announcing a little giveaway that I'm doing. Trying to think of how to say it.
Say that again?
Before we get into the video, we're gonna announce the giveaway we're doing on the channel. So, you know, I do YouTube, make a little bit of money off of it. Not a lot, but I wanted to give back to the community because you guys have allowed me to get to the point where I'm at. And we're gonna be doing a $100 Tackle Warehouse gift card giveaway. And the way I want to make it is not a random lottery. I sort of want to do a little competition for it. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is gonna be doing a big bass competition.
Wow.
I think that's what we're gonna do. And the way that I'm gonna do it is gonna do a little Instagram Reels sort of deal. So the way to enter is you're gonna want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, share this video, and then from now, when this video goes live, which should be Saturday, March 8th or Sunday, March 9th, I'm not sure yet. But what you're gonna do is do all those things, subscribe, follow, repost the video, and then you have until April 15th, 2025 to share a picture of your largest fish you've caught and a video of you releasing it and saying submission for Garyzilla Outdoors giveaway. And whoever catches the biggest bass and does all those instructions and then gets the picture and posts the video of the release will win the $100 Tackle Warehouse giveaway card. And again, I'm doing this because I want to give back to the community that's helped make my channel possible and get to the point where I'm at. I do it as a hobby. YouTube pays me a tiny little bit of AdSense, so basically my earnings for next month is what's going into this gift card. Pretty much almost 100% of my earnings from February are just going into this giveaway. And I want to do it as a way to show my appreciation for you guys, have a little competitive fun, and also like sort of build the community, see who's out there, you know. Feel free to message me on Instagram, DM me anytime. I love answering questions for you guys. But yeah, go out, catch those bass, and we're going to announce the winner on April 20th. Haha, funny number, haha, 420 dude. That was probably pretty cool, not cringe at all. But anyways, yeah, that's how you're gonna enter into this giveaway. Thanks guys for watching, thanks for sticking around, and let's get to fishing. Bruh. So to get the week started, I headed out with my buddy Chris to Cory Lakes in Fremont, and we decided to go for some bass. Time to start bass fishing. We're gonna anchor up and see if any bass are interested in our dangly plastics. We proceeded to fish several areas until we came across a school of suspiciously large looking bass. And
two huge bass right here, Gary. Look at these two huge double digits.
Can't see them, you're closer. Wait, don't scare them. Oh, I see them, I see them.
They're like an 8 and 6.
We tried throwing everything at them, and I pulled out the drop shot minnow as the last ditch effort to try and get one of them to bite. I know, I've seen it swim away. Yeah, that is a huge bass right there. There's both of them.
That's like
He's turning on it. He was interested for a second. There's 3 of them here. There's one looking at it, 2 of them looking at it, 3 of them looking at it. Alas, none of them committed, and we spent the rest of the day trying to look around the lake for other ones and coming back to these ones. But the fish were just finicky. They would just look at it, bump it with their face and swim away, or just run away immediately. Having had this experience at Cory, what I should have realized at the time was these fish are pre-spawn, but they're no longer in the feeding phase of pre-spawn. These fish are in the looking for potential bedding locations and not interested in food anymore. And this would foreshadow the experience that I would have fishing the rest of the week. Me and my buddy Adam decided to hit up Loch Lomond. It was the first day it was open of the year, the 1st of March. It also happened to be on a Saturday. What happened? Well, I'll tell you. We wound up at the lake with about 100 other people. Probably not literally, but it certainly felt like it. All the rental boats were rented out, and all the people who had their boats parked there were out and about. And there was no spot that we could get barely without being able to hit someone else's boat with our lures when we cast them. Just happy to be on the water and the boat back at Loch Lomond. This is where, on the last day of last year,
You
caught that 5.
going, any luck?
No. You guys catch them all already? Good luck to you guys. At this point, we had been fishing for a while, and not being able to find many decent spots, we resorted to going to somewhere no one else went, back in the back of a creek.
There's one. Decent. Not crazy, but decent.
Gotta use the net. Hell yeah, dude.
I was like bringing it back in, and he hit it on the retrieve.
Okay. Having had the skunk off the boat now, I thought, did we find a pattern? Well, the answer is no. There is no more bites back here, so we zoomed on down to a different part of the lake.
Nice. That looks like a good one.
Yes, sir.
Let's see, that might be a
3-pounder?
close.
Close.
You didn't quite feel like three in the net, but it hit like a ton of bricks.
Yep.
Spinnerbait, huh?
Yes, sir. Right past a piece of wood.
Ah,
Classic spinnerbait shenanigans.
okay.
Yes. Look at that. Would y'all look at that? Look at that spinnerbait in his mouth, dude. Hell yeah. Red lips. So eating craws too. Good hook set.
I felt it.
Pulled the boat a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Look, y'all. It's a fish. A Santa Cruz fish. Let's go. Where's the lighting good? We don't have any lighting here. Alright, back you go. Nice. Now, was the spinnerbait a pattern that we found? No, we didn't find any pattern, and that was the last fish of the day. 1,000,000 people, pressured fish, and remember what we saw at Cory. The fish, a lot of them, from what I'm guessing, are just not in the feeding mood. They probably fed already, and they're just waiting until their first chance to spawn, especially since we have a full moon coming up. So just out of luck, and yep, that's about it. On to the next day. So to make a long story short, I went back to a reservoir in San Jose that I had some luck at and brought a friend who was having some trouble catching fish. What wound up happening? You guessed it. He caught a fish.
Nice.
But that was it. So here you go. Here's him catching the fish. It was a pretty cool one.
Let's go! Woo! Bring it over here. Bring it over here for the camera.
Chonker. Keeps getting bigger the closer you get. Is that your first fish on the dangerous swim bait?
Second.
Nice.
Damn rain.
Nice. Andrew with a freaking butamus fish on the Zal dangerous swim bait. Chonker, dude. He's got some shoulders and a belly. I'm gonna guess he's a 2.5. 2.8.
What do we play?
2.5.
It hit 2.5 through, we'll call them that.
It's 2.5. Hell yeah, dude. Boom.
Not bad.
Get her back. Moving on back to Loch Lomond.
What the dog doing?
So I came back to Loch Lomond. This time I had waited about 5 days before coming back. It was now Thursday and we had some rainy weather. So I thought, hey, maybe that might turn on the fish. After having fished the spot that I chose at first for about an hour, I decided to go back to the beginning and maybe try a spot that historically had been well for me. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see what the deal is here. Got one. Hey, just felt it swimming. Didn't even feel a bite. Thank you, Jimmy. Look at you. Bloop. Didn't even feel a bite on that one, man. Just felt some resistance and then I noticed my line was swimming. Okay. Some fish over here. There's always some fish over here. Having caught my first fish of the day, I gave the spot about 30 more minutes, but after not catching another one, I decided to move on. Little did I know that that would not be a great idea. So I'm not going to make you watch a huge compilation of this, but I fished the entire lake and I found nothing, saw nothing, nothing happened. I did a lot of casting and a lot of checking of structure, but no fish. So I decided to return to the spot that I had started the day off where I caught the fish, and then guess what? I caught another one. Back at the place where I've seen any fish caught today. I caught one. Jimmy and his friend caught another. Other guys caught one. All right, it's not a one fish day, it's a two fish day. Came back to the spot where the only fish that we've seen caught were at, and guess what? We caught a fish. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jim Bob. Very nice. Very nice. Thought I felt something, but I wasn't sure. And so that was it for this week. Like I said, there was a pre-spawn bite that was crazy. Check my other videos. We found that pre-spawn bite when all the fish were coming up shallow to feed to get ready for the spawn. However, having had that feeding frenzy that lasted about a week and a half that we had found, I think a lot of these fish are, you know, they have the calories they need. They're just wanting to spawn and they're waiting for the right weather conditions. Full moon's coming up. They just need 5 or so days of good sunlight and warmth and they can make their beds and reproduce, but they're just not in the eating mood right now. If we get some bad weather, it may push them back and then they may need to eat again, but fish spawn in waves, so the first wave of pre-spawn has definitely hit. There will be another wave of pre-spawn, it's just when they come and hitting them at the right time, but for right now, it seems like across the board of all the places I've gone, just these fish are not in an eating mood. The fish that have been caught in this video, they were all pretty deep and not exactly eating very actively, but eating sort of instinctively when something easily comes their way. I don't know, but it's just like that sometimes. Sometimes the conditions line up for you and sometimes they don't, and sometimes there's things you can do to make them bite. If there was, I wasn't able to find it. And this is just how fishing really is, guys. Like, a lot of the time you can use knowledge and experience for success, but sometimes it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, man. But we caught fish and we had a great day outside. It was a lot of fun. If you've been liking these videos, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out that giveaway that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and we will see you next time. Peace.